Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend. Let's use this indicator to see which stocks are in buy zone. So these are three red lines. Here you see these are three standard deviation. These are sell zones or zones to short. And green lines are the buy zones or zones to buy or support zones. In the middle is neutral line where we do not do any trade. So if the price action goes here, we look to short or take profits, or if price goes in the green lines, we look to buy or we exit shorts. Okay, so it's very simple. Green lines we buy, red lines we sell, or green lines we stop shorting the stock, and red lines is where we do the short. All right, so okay, so according to this indicator, S&P 500 is in the neutral zone. We don't do anything here. Bitcoin, let's quickly see Bitcoin. And you can see Bitcoin right now, it came to the buy zone here, live market here, Sunday around 11:54, let's say 12 p.m. came to the buy zone, now bouncing. You can see how nice this indicator is. Very nice. Buy zones here. And if you bought below third standard deviation, easy 1.32% profits. Ethereum, same thing, came to the buy zone and now in the neutral zone, so easy trades here as well. So easy, around 2% profits, very easily you can take using this indicator. And right now let's quickly look at US 100. Nasdaq is getting closer to the buy zone, so keep that in mind. We might be getting a little bit of bounce once we go over here. And the cash index, triple Qs, remember, okay, this gap is done, so we can delete this. So the gaps here around 387, so from where it goes around 0.59%, we will be entering a buy zone. So Monday I think we'll be in the buy zone, so just keep that in mind. I'll be sharing this with my subscribers. And look at soybeans. This is a stock which is basically in the buy zone, so you can see very nicely this is the stock we want to be buying. And very nicely it's near third standard deviation. This is a no-brainer buy. It's a 1 minute chart, keep going down, and you can see there's a divergence here on the, you can see even it keeps going down, dropping with a divergence on RSI and PPO. If I hide this, I want to show you something out of it. You can see this gap here, there's a gap here, all right? So even on futures, there's a gap. So let me add this gap here on 1 hour chart. There's a gap here. So most likely we're going to go at some point fill this gap. I don't know when, but at some point we'll go and fill this gap. So from where we are now, I can expect a bounce of around almost 2% bounce. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so let's go back, turn that indicator back on. Let's turn auto chart. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, so soybeans is in the buy zone. Gold is near sell zone. And let's quickly look at, I think this wheat as well. Wheat is getting closer to buy zone, but it's bouncing. Corn is also just touching buy zone towards the end of the day. Just touched buy zone, all right. Sugar also is in the buy zone, and natural gas, I think, on Friday it touched buy zone and now bouncing. But if it comes back to 2.94 and below, look to buy. So you can see very nicely this indicator, dollar is also in the buy zone, which means if dollar bounces, that's going to be bearish for Bitcoin, gold, and stock market. Okay, so dollar is also looking very good buy right now here. And stock wise, I don't see anything interesting. Google still in the neutral zone. NVDA is in the buy zone. So there are two gaps here, 470 and 466. Look to buy that here. And yeah, keep that in mind. Let's quickly scan anything else. PayPal in the neutral zone. Shopify also coming to from the buy zone down. And let's quickly see if there's anything else interesting. QSR came to the buy zone. Also it's bouncing, so nice buy here if you are interested. And I don't see anything else interesting here. Hyperstocks SE is in the buy zone. AEHR not there yet. Plug is also in the buy zone. Palantir is also in the buy zone. You can see here Neo just bouncing from the buy zone. All right, so again, if you want to really invest right now, I think soybeans short-term bounce is likely, a bounce to this target. And corn, like look at corn, like 52 weeks low, guys. You can see if I hide this chart, 52 weeks low, okay? And with divergence on PPO and RSI building momentum, look at wheat. These are all this is the opportunity. These are the opportunities you should be looking to buy, not looking to buy things which are at top. This is amazing. Wheat is also looking good. Sugar is a bit higher, so I won't be recommending sugar. But soybeans, you can see soybeans here, almost very close to the buy zone. You can see massive support zone. Just touched it. These are the stocks you want to be buying. All right. And US 500 daily chart looking for a pullback. Let's quickly do a quick analysis on SPY. And where is SPY? Let's quickly find that. There you go. Okay. So looking for a pullback right now, like I said here, looking for this pullback, and there's a big gap here. It will be filled most likely, and I'll be very happy if this gap is filled before we go higher. So be very careful here. Divergence, 1 hour chart. You can see massive divergence happening. Price going higher with lower momentum on RSI. Divergence is happening. Triple Q, same thing. Looking for a pullback. Are we going to go fill all the way there and then bounce? I don't know. But pullback is due, right? Same thing. I think across the board, all indices looking for a pullback. Let's quickly look at DIA ETF. This is also Dow Jones looking for a pullback here as well. IWM. Again, it gapped up. This gap is not filled. Looking for a pullback. Let's get that moving average indicator and see if we can find something interesting here or not. But you can see this pullback will be here on this. Gold looking nice. I think this was a nice buy the dip. I have this support zone here. You can see people who watch my channel, they see nicely came to support zone and are bouncing. Silver, new highs, no divergence, so looking good. Crude oil down 1.5%, lower highs, lower lows. Looking for support again to hold. Let's say 72 if this fails. 65 is next target. Natural gas right on the support line. All right, it needs to hold right here, right now. If it breaks here, this is going to be really bad news. And Bitcoin also, you can see right in the resistance area, right where it should be. You can see this whole area is resistance. 42K, if I draw a box, this whole area here, you can see very nicely, this is a big resistance area. All right, Ethereum, again in the resistance area, no need to buy here. Toronto Stock Exchange consolidating, but again massive gaps here. Hang Seng Index also looking for this to test this trend line and then bounce. Copper looking like it's trying to close about 200 EMA, which is very good news. Palladium, massive bounce right from the support zone, which is good news. Yesterday was really bearish and today it bounced. Wheat, look to buy in the buy zone. Corn in the buy zone. Again, it's a bit low here, but you can take this whole area as a buy zone in my opinion. Sugar looking for back testing this. Tesla, gap fill, looking for that gap fill, 245. Apple looking for gap fill again, 185. Netflix looking for this gap fill. You can see all these tech stocks looking for weakness for these gap fills. Microsoft looking for these gap fills. Google also looking for gap fill. Meta, Facebook looking for a little bit of downward pressure. There is no gap, but looking for it to test this support. Amazon flat, looking for a little bit lower prices before it bounces. Snowflakes looks like it wants to go to another 2 targets. So earnings is coming soon, which is Wednesday, so be mindful of that. And NVDA looking for multiple gaps, so be careful. NVDA, AMD, also there are multiple gaps to the downside, looking for these 2 gaps to fill. And that's about it. That's a quick review. Market will be opening soon, so soybeans again coming close to the buy zone, so be mindful of the stocks I told you, and I wish you a good rest of the day. Bye.